After having 3 babies, these are the tummy time tricks and tips that I've learned to help make tummy time more enjoyable for baby and you. So these high contrast toys, especially your blacks, your whites, your reds, and then even your greens as you move into those 4-month mark, babies can track those colors a lot better. So those high contrast toys actually help improve with tracking or following. It's going to draw baby's attention to those colors and objects. So I like to have several of these toys and I kind of set them up all over and I let her follow and track them. And I'll kind of put them all around the mat just to encourage her to use her mobility and those neck muscles to move from side to side and to look at them, to give her something exciting to look at. I also use a mirror, which is on the other side of one of those objects, because the mirror also helps with eye focus and movement and gives her, again, something exciting to look at. So during tummy time, pillows are super important. You can use a pillow, a boppy pillow, or a towel if you don't even have a pillow, and you can use that, place it under their chest with their arms on top, to allow them to build up that strength. If they're not able to lie completely on their forearms and lift up, you can use the pillow or a towel for extra support. I actually have different pillows, same style, but different sizes. And I'll usually start with the largest pillow, like a boppy pillow, or firstborn in that newborn phase, and then slowly move over to the smaller pillows. And I'm kind of building up to the point where eventually she doesn't even have to use a pillow. She can just lift up on her forearms. But if she is getting tired, I'll give her a break and let her use that pillow. To help her learn to roll over, I place her on her back. I try to visually stimulate her with my hands, my face, smiling, and then I roll her on the side. So rolling her on the side, letting her stay there for a minute, even putting a towel or a pillow in the back to keep her on her side, because a lot of times when babies start to learn to roll over, they might get stuck in this awkward side position and be like, what do I do from here? But letting them learn to stay on their side is teaching them, oh, I can move over from the front to the back. I don't necessarily have to stay stuck here. So to help her roll over, I'll let her stay on her side and then I'll put my arm on her thigh and her shoulder, gently guide or push her. I'm encouraging her to do most of the work herself, but if she's not able to, I'll guide her the whole way that this is the position and the way you should be turning to use these muscles. And honestly, it's just doing it time and time again. It's like muscle memory. You have to just practice from side to side multiple times a day, and eventually they'll get it. Now, when she's on her belly, I try to keep her here the longest time possible because this is an important position for her to learn and use those neck muscles, to look from side to side, to learn to push herself up. So I use different toys, really visually engaging toys. Again, these high contrasts, black and white toys, a mirror, a rattle, something that makes noise, anything for her to really look at, to encourage her to look from side to side. And I try to let her go for as long as possible as she tolerates. If she starts having a meltdown, I'm probably going to stop, turn her back to her back, and then see if she'll give me a few more minutes of rolling from her back to her side to her belly. If she's not having it, I'll be done for the day and break it up into mini sessions throughout the day. But this is just how I've done tummy time, and hopefully this helps somebody out there. If it does, let me know in the comments. And if you know any tips or tricks, I'd love to hear. Follow for more tips.